Between 2021 and 2022, the financial world witnessed a peculiar fever dream. Digital images of cartoon apes and pixelated punks were being sold for sums that would make a Renaissance master blush. This was the era of the Non-Fungible Token, or NFT. Promoted as a revolution in digital ownership, it was, in reality, a masterclass in collective delusion. And like all such manias, it was destined for a spectacular collapse. The foundational promise was ownership, but what precisely was being owned? It was not the image itself that remained infinitely reproducible, a fact anyone with a right-click mouse could demonstrate. No, what was purchased was a line of code on a blockchain, a receipt that pointed to a JPEG that anyone in the world could view, copy, and share. This was not the acquisition of a unique asset like a painting. It was the acquisition of a speculative token tied to a collective belief in its value, a belief that has since evaporated. The engine of this mania was a self-reinforcing cycle of hype. Influencers with a vested interest in their own NFT holdings relentlessly promoted the market. Celebrities, eager to appear technologically avant-garde, became walking billboards. This created a powerful, intoxicating fear of missing out, FOMO. The narrative wasn't about art or utility, it was about a digital gold rush, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The value was not inherent, it was imparted, and it could be withdrawn in an instant. And collapse it did. As macroeconomic conditions shifted and skepticism grew, the hype cycle went into reverse. The chart tells the entire story, a parabolic rise, followed by a catastrophic fall. Projects that commanded hundreds of thousands of dollars became virtually worthless. The $500 million market, built on nothing more substantial than perceived scarcity and social clout, evaporated, leaving the vast majority of late adopters holding a profoundly expensive and entirely worthless receipt. So, what remains of the NFT revolution? It stands not as a technological breakthrough, but as a pristine, modern-day cautionary tale. A case study in how narrative, celebrity, and sheer avarice can conjure value from the digital ether. It demonstrated that a market can exist where the asset has no utility, no cash flow, and no physical form, only a price. And when the narrative fractured, the entire edifice crumbled to dust. The NFT bubble was not merely a financial failure. It was a failure of critical thinking. It was a reminder that when an investment's primary driver is the hope that someone else will pay more for it, you are not an investor. You are the final participant in a game of musical chairs. If this helped, please subscribe, like, share, and comment.